The true man is revealed in difficult times. These words from Epictetus set the stage for our journey today. Imagine living each day with unwavering purpose, facing challenges head-on and squeezing every ounce of potential from your life. This isn't just a dream, it's the Stoic way. Today, we're diving deep into how going all out in everything you do can transform your life. But what does all out really mean to a Stoic? It's not about burning yourself out or neglecting self-care. It's about living with intention, giving 100% effort in every action, no matter how small. Picture this. You're washing dishes. Mundane, right? But a Stoic sees this as an opportunity for excellence. Feel the water, notice the soap's scent, and take pride in each spotless plate. This is going all out in the everyday. Now, let's break it down. 1. Presence, full engagement in the current moment. 2. Purpose, understanding why your actions matter. 3. Persistence, pushing through discomfort and distractions. Ask yourself, when was the last time you truly went all out on something? How did it feel? In Stoicism, every action reflects your character. It's not about the outcome. It's about how you show up. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, faced immense pressure daily. Yet, he committed to self-reflection and living virtuously, even in the most minor tasks. What if you approached your life like Marcus? Your job isn't just a paycheck, it's a canvas for excellence. Your relationships aren't casual connections, but opportunities to embody loyalty and kindness. This mindset shift is powerful. When you infuse purpose into everything, suddenly, chores become character-building exercises, challenges become growth opportunities, setbacks become lessons in resilience. Pause for a moment and think, what's one area of your life you could approach with more purpose today? He who sweats more in training bleeds less in war. This Spartan warrior creed captures the essence of going all out. Embracing this Stoic mindset isn't just philosophical, it has real-world benefits. 1. Discipline. Like a muscle, it grows stronger with use. 2. Focus. You learn to cut through distractions. 3. Mental toughness. Adversity becomes your teacher, not your enemy. Let's look at a modern example. Kobe Bryant's Mamba mentality. Kobe wasn't just a basketball player, he was a Stoic in action. He'd be in the gym at 4 a.m., perfecting his craft when others were sleeping. This all-out approach made him legendary. But here's the key. Kobe didn't just go all out in games. He brought that intensity to every practice, every drill, and every recovery session. The lesson? Greatness isn't built in moments of glory. It's forged in the quiet moments when no one's watching. How could adopting this all-out mentality change your life in the next 30 days? We all face the temptation of laziness. The voice that says, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "it doesn't really matter." But remember, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. And guess what? Your effort is 100% in your control. So, how do we push through? 1. Start small. Give 100% to a 5-minute task. 2. Visualize the process, not just the outcome. 3. Embrace discomfort as a sign of growth. The Stoics often used voluntary discomfort to build resilience. Cold showers, anyone. Remember, every time you choose action over laziness, you're sculpting your character. As we wrap up this first segment, I challenge you to share one thing you're committing to go all out this week. Big or small, it doesn't matter. What matters is your commitment to giving it your all. In our next segment, we'll explore how to push through pain and doubt the Stoic way. Stay tuned, and remember, every moment is an opportunity to go all out. Coming up, we will learn how ancient Stoic wisdom can help you embrace failure and turn setbacks into your greatest teachers. Welcome back, fellow Stoics. In our last segment, we explored the meaning of going all out and its importance in Stoic philosophy. Now let's dive deeper into applying this principle to overcome our greatest challenges. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. These powerful words from Marcus Aurelius encapsulate our next topic, pushing through pain and doubt. Life isn't always smooth sailing. We face obstacles, setbacks, and moments of intense doubt. But it's precisely these challenges that offer us the greatest opportunities for growth. The Stoics didn't just accept adversity. They welcomed it as a chance to strengthen their character. Consider the story of Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers. Born into slavery, he faced unimaginable hardships, yet he didn't let his circumstances define him. Instead, he used them as a crucible to forge his wisdom. Epictetus taught that true freedom comes not from controlling external events, but from mastering our responses to them. So, how can we embody this Stoic resilience in our daily lives? Let's break it down. 1. Reframe your perspective. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, how is this an opportunity for growth? This simple shift can transform a burden into a stepping stone. 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. The Stoics believed in deliberately seeking out uncomfortable situations to build resilience. This could be as simple as taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or engaging in a challenging conversation you've been avoiding. 3. Focus on what you can control. Elements are beyond our influence in any situation. The Stoic approach is to identify what's within our control and direct our energy there. 4. Embrace the process. Going all out isn't about the end result. It's about giving your best effort in every moment. Find joy and purpose in the journey, not just the destination. Let's look at a modern example of pushing through pain and doubt. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai. At just 15 years old, she was shot by the Taliban for advocating for girls' education. Many would have given up in the face of such adversity. But Malala, she went all out. She used this traumatic experience as fuel for her mission, becoming the youngest Nobel Prize laureate and a global symbol for education rights. Malala's story teaches us that our greatest setbacks can become our most powerful platforms for change. She embodied the Stoic principle of turning obstacles into opportunities. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good for extraordinary people like Malala. But what about everyday challenges? Fair point. Let's bring this down to earth with a more relatable scenario. Imagine you're working on a crucial project at work. You've poured your heart and soul into it, but your boss isn't satisfied. They demand significant changes, effectively sending you back to square one. How would you react? The natural response might be frustration, maybe even anger. You might be tempted to cut corners or give a half-hearted effort. But remember, we're going all out, the Stoic way. Here's how you could approach this situation. 1. Pause and reflect. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself that this is an opportunity to showcase your resilience and adaptability. 2. Seek understanding. Instead of defending your work, listen carefully to the feedback. There might be valuable insights you've overlooked. 3. Reframe the challenge. Instead of seeing it as a setback, consider it a chance to create something better. How can you use this feedback to elevate your work? 4. Give it your all. Approach the revisions with renewed energy and commitment. This is your chance to go above and beyond, to surprise both yourself and your boss with the quality of your work. 5. Learn and grow. Regardless of the outcome, reflect on what this experience has taught you. How has it made you a better professional and a stronger person? By approaching the situation this way, you're not just completing a work project, but building your character. You're embodying the Stoic ideal of using every circumstance as an opportunity for growth. Now let's talk about doubt. It's that nagging voice in your head that says, "You're not good enough," or "Why even bother?" Doubt can be paralyzing, but the Stoics had a powerful antidote: action. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." When doubt creeps in, the Stoic response is not to ruminate or overthink. It's to act. Take that first step, no matter how small. The action builds confidence, and confidence silences doubt. The lesson here is clear. Action is the antidote to doubt. When you're feeling unsure, ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take right now? Then take that step, give it your all, and watch as your doubt dissipates. Now, let's address a third crucial aspect of going all out: learning from failure. In our success-obsessed culture, failure is often seen as something to be avoided at all costs. But the Stoics had a different perspective. They saw failure as a necessary part of growth, a teacher that offers invaluable lessons. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "I judge you unfortunate because you have never lived through misfortune. You have passed through life without an opponent. No one can ever know what you are capable of, not even you." Think about that for a moment. Seneca is suggesting that a life without failure is a life half-lived. It's through our failures that we discover our true strengths and capabilities. So, how can we embrace failure as a stepping stone, not a setback? Here are some Stoic-inspired strategies. 1. Separate your actions from your worth. Just because you failed at something doesn't mean you are a failure. Your successes or failures don't determine your worth, but your character. 2. Analyze, don't criticize. Instead of beating yourself up over a failure, approach it with curiosity. What can you learn from this experience? How can you use this lesson to improve? 3. Embrace the growth mindset. View each failure as a necessary step on the path to mastery. Remember, every expert was once a beginner who refused to give up. 4. Take responsibility. While it's easy to blame external factors for our failures, true growth comes from taking ownership of our actions and their results. 5. Use failure as motivation. Let your failures fuel your determination. Use them as evidence that you're pushing your boundaries and taking worthwhile risks. Let's look at a historical example of learning from failure. Thomas Edison. Edison failed thousands of times in his quest to invent the light bulb, but his perspective on these failures was revolutionary. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's all-out approach to invention wasn't about avoiding failure. It was about persisting through failure. Each unsuccessful attempt brought him one step closer to success. He embodied the Stoic principle of viewing obstacles as the way forward. Now, I want you to think about a recent failure in your own life. It could be something big or small. How did you react to it? Did you let it discourage you or use it as a learning opportunity? Imagine how different your life could be if you approached every failure with the mindset of Thomas Edison or the ancient Stoics. What if you welcomed it instead of fearing failure as a sign that you're pushing your boundaries and truly going all out? As we near the end of this segment, let's recap the key points we've covered. 1. Challenges are opportunities for growth. 2. Voluntary discomfort builds resilience. 3. Focus on what you can control. 4. Embrace the process, not just the outcome. 5. Action is the antidote to doubt. 6. Failure is a teacher, not a definitive result. Remember, going all out isn't about being perfect. It's about giving your best effort every moment, learning from your experiences, and striving to improve. As we move into our final segment, I want to leave you with a challenge. This week, intentionally do something you might fail at. It could be trying a new skill, having a difficult conversation, or tackling a project you've been putting off. Whatever it is, approach it with the all-out Stoic mindset we've discussed. Give it your best effort, be present in the process, and reflect on what you've learned regardless of the outcome. In our next and final segment, we'll explore why this all-out approach is truly worth it, and how it can lead to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and inner peace. We'll also discuss the cost of half-hearted efforts and how to sustain this all-out mindset in the long term. Stay tuned and remember, every moment is an opportunity to go all out and embody the Stoic ideals. Your journey to a life of purpose continues now. Welcome back to our exploration of going all out the Stoic way. In our previous segments, we've delved into what it means to give your all, how to push through challenges, and the importance of learning from failure. Now let's tie it all together and understand why this approach is truly worth it. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. These words from Friedrich Nietzsche, though not a Stoic himself, beautifully capture the essence of what we're discussing today. When you go all out in everything you do, you're not just performing tasks or achieving goals, you're living with purpose. So, why is it worth it to adopt this all-out Stoic mindset? Let's break it down. 1. Inner peace and confidence. When you consistently give your best effort, regardless of the outcome, you develop a deep sense of inner peace. This peace comes from knowing that you've done everything within your power. The Stoics called this state ataraxia, tranquility that arises from the alignment of your actions with your values. Imagine going to bed each night with the satisfaction of knowing you've given your all. No regrets, no what-ifs, just the quiet confidence that comes from living intentionally. This is the gift of going all out. 2. Resilience in the face of adversity. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way. But when you've cultivated the habit of going all out, you develop a resilience that can weather any storm. You've trained yourself to see obstacles as opportunities, to push through discomfort, and to learn from setbacks. Think of this resilience as a superpower. While others may crumble under pressure, you stand firm, ready to face whatever comes your way. This isn't about being invincible. It's about having the mental fortitude to keep moving forward, no matter what. 3. Continuous growth and improvement. When you commit to giving your all in everything you do, you're essentially committing to a life of continuous growth. Every task becomes an opportunity to learn, refine your skills, and improve yourself. This growth isn't always comfortable. It's often quite challenging. But as the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. By consistently pushing your boundaries, you're sculpting your skills and character. 4. Meaningful relationships. Going all out doesn't just affect you, it impacts everyone around you. You create more profound, more meaningful connections when you bring your full presence and effort to your interactions. Your colleagues, friends, and family will notice the difference. Imagine the quality of your relationships when you're fully present in every conversation, when you put genuine effort into understanding others, and when you show up consistently with your best self. This is the ripple effect of living the all-out Stoic way. 5. A life of no regrets. One of the most compelling reasons to embrace this mindset is the promise of a life lived without regrets. The Roman Stoic Marcus Aurelius advised, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Going all out in every moment ensures that you're living a life true to yourself. You're not putting things off for a someday that may never come. You're not holding back out of fear or hesitation. You're living fully right here, right now. Now, let's contrast this with the cost of half effort. What happens when we don't go all out? 1. Missed opportunities. When we give less than our best, we often miss opportunities for growth, connection, and achievement. How many times have you looked back and thought, if only I had tried a little harder? 2. Regret and self-doubt. Half-hearted efforts often lead to a nagging sense of regret. You're left wondering what could have been if you had just given it your all. This regret can erode your self-confidence over time. 3. Stagnation. When you're not pushing yourself to give your best, you're likely not growing. This can lead to a sense of stagnation in your personal and professional life. 4. Weakened resilience. If you're not regularly challenging yourself by going all out, you're not building the mental toughness needed to face life's bigger challenges. 5. Unfulfilled potential. The greatest cost of all is living a life that falls short of your true potential. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" So, how do we sustain this all-out mindset in the long term? It's one thing to get fired up about philosophy. It's another to live it daily. Here are some strategies. 1. Start your day with intention. Begin each morning by setting your intention to go all out. You might find it helpful to incorporate a Stoic morning routine. This could include meditation, journaling, or simply taking moments to remind yourself of your commitment to living purposefully. 2. Practice mindfulness. Being present is crucial to giving your all. Throughout the day, take brief pauses to center yourself. Focus on your breath, notice your surroundings, and recommit to bringing your full attention to whatever you're doing. 3. Reflect on your day. End each day with a period of reflection. Ask yourself, did I give my best effort today? Where did I hold back? What can I improve tomorrow? This practice of self-examination was crucial to the Stoics and can help you stay on track. 4. Surround yourself with inspiration. Read Stoic texts regularly. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be your best self. Create an environment that supports your commitment to going all out. 5. Embrace discomfort regularly. Step out of your comfort zone. Remember, growth happens at the edge of discomfort. By consistently challenging yourself, you reinforce your commitment to giving your all. 6. Celebrate your efforts, not just outcomes. Take time to acknowledge the effort you're putting in, regardless of the results. This shift in focus can help you stay motivated and committed to your all-out approach. 7. Be patient with yourself. Remember, adopting this mindset is a lifelong journey. There will be days when you fall short. The key is to treat these moments as learning opportunities, not failures. This teaches us that when we commit to giving our all, we open ourselves up to possibilities we might never have imagined. It's not about achieving perfection. It's about fully engaging with life and all its challenges and opportunities. Now, I want to leave you with a final challenge. Think about an area of your life where you've been holding back. It could be a project at work, a personal goal, or a relationship that needs attention. I want you to commit to going all out in this area for the next 30 days. Remember, give it your full presence and effort. Embrace the discomfort that comes with pushing your boundaries. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Reflect daily on your efforts and what you're learning. Be kind to yourself, but don't let yourself off the hook. At the end of those 30 days, take some time to reflect on how this all-out approach has impacted not just that specific area, but your overall mindset and quality of life. As we conclude, let's revisit the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the essence of the Stoic approach to going all out. It's about recognizing that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we always have control over how we respond. By giving our all in every moment, we're not just improving our circumstances, but shaping our character. We're building a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. We're embodying the highest ideals of Stoic philosophy. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to go all out. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. Every interaction is a chance to make a positive impact. The choice to live this way is always available to you, right here, right now. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of going all out the Stoic way. Please take these principles and apply them in your own life. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your journey to living an all-out life starts now. Until next time, stay strong, stay purposeful, and always remember to go all out in everything you do. The Stoic community wishes you a life of virtue, wisdom, and unshakable inner peace.